What's happening, y'all? Get on in here. I want to talk about this little issue going on with the 2017 Mr. Olympia. I want to talk about this issue real quick. I'm on my way to the gym, and I was watching videos on the Mr. Olympia and this whole controversy between who really won, whether it was Phil or Big Ramy, and the whole bubble gut issue and people fighting online, having arguments and making videos. So, I'm sorry, it's making me laugh because I know how dudes can be and how guys come at each other, and you know, Phil and Louis Marco, man. Oh man, I don't take this issue that seriously. This is how I look at the whole thing. Okay, so Phil Heath's the champ. Okay, and there are two schools of thought on the whole bubble gut thing. It seems that there are people that are saying basically, look, we're tired of the gut. These guys should have their guts in check. Phil's not the only one that has the issue sometimes or whatever. So these guys should have their guts in check, okay? They should be able to at least do a vacuum, slight vacuum, but if they can't do a vacuum, it should be in check, okay? So guys are saying that it's a central tie-in point of the rest of the body parts. Your eye comes to it. It's very displeasing and stuff like that. I get that. I totally get that. I totally can understand it. Then there's another school of thought where it's kind of like, well, okay, well, Phil might have the gut issue, but he's killing everybody on his other body parts. You know, his hams, the glutes, the quads, the shoulders, the arms, you know, the chest, the back, whatever. So there's that school of thought I've noticed, that just people that are on the side are basically like, yeah, he might got the gut issue, but still the rest of his body parts are killing everybody else. And I think that's a valid point right there, because I was kind of thinking to myself when I was watching the thing, I was like, okay, I might not have liked the gut, and it looked like he could have possibly had, I don't know if they call it umbilical hernia or something like that. But I was thinking to myself, well, you know, I think I remember like you know, discussions on other champions, and they'll be like, all right, well, such and such really didn't have any calves, or such and such's arms were kind of lacking, you know, and this and that. And I'm like, well, that's true. I said, you know, for the people that are looking at it as a lagging body part, then there's so many other champions that may have been weak in a particular area too. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I get both sides, but I'm more along the lines of the people that are kind of like, it's more of a lagging body part than anything else. And I would like to go on record and say that I personally don't like the bubble guts that the guys have got. When the distension started to happen with the guys, I never liked that. Never liked that. But, you know, I give credit where credit is due. And, you know, Phil's the man. You know, I can't take none of that from him. And if you got a lagging body part, you got a lagging body part. But if overall you beat everybody else, you did. Now, look, I'm a big Ramy fan. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about Ramy. Yes, it was a controversial decision. And it is what it is. But I ain't really taking those sides, but I look at it more of a lagging body part than anything. I don't, you know, that's just the way I look at it. You know, you've got to keep every other body part in check, just like you normally would any other body part. And if it's lagging, it's lagging, and you know, but if you beat the guys in, you know, all your other poses or body parts, then you deserve to win, you know. But, you know, I've really only started developing an eye for bodybuilding, at least really watching it, in the past few years. So, you know, I'm not here to cause any controversy or, you know, I'm just here to talk about the controversy. I love watching Louis Marco, and I love Phil Heath, so I like both guys. I ain't taking no sides. So, but this is just crazy how, like, you know, when Phil made the video after telling him to get online, it's just funny because Phil's like PC a lot. Phil's real PC, but then he was like, "You better get on the stream." I was like, "Yo!" I was like, "Yo, Phil is really getting down and dirty." I'm like, it's funny. That's why I tell y'all, man, like celebrities, there's PC, and you got to realize they are real people just like you. And tell you the truth, when guys are really upfront and honest, I respect that. You know, I really don't like the fakeness sometimes that some celebrities do have, where it's like it's politicianish, where you know it's like, hey, you know, and the other guy doesn't really act like this. When you catch people in a moment of truth, I'm like, ah, there they go. We're getting real right now, whether it's good or bad, you know. All right, time to get my workout on with Wayne Industries, Wayne Tech. Oh, gut. All right, well, post your comments down below. I'll read the comments later. I think I'm going to go in here and do some damn chest. Do some chest. Maybe I'll do some back. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do, but I do want to do some damn chest. I might go to next year's, see, here's the thing. I think I'm going to, as soon as tickets become available, I'm getting tickets for Mr. Olympia 2018. I think I'm going to be at that joint. I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm going to be there because with it being such a close victory, I think that Phil's probably like, I probably, you know, like, yeah, I gotta keep, you know, I'm the champ. I beat him, you know, had all the other body parts. Yes, you know, the gut. It will be in check next year. Any man that's that good for 7 years, and yes, he is gifted, but he works hard. I don't take nothing away from none of these guys. These are some of the strongest minded individuals on the planet, literally on the planet, because the diets these guys have to stick to, the regimens, all this stuff is not easy. So, because if it's easy, everybody would be in shape. And don't say, oh, the steroids mean that. Steroids don't make it easy. You still got to be gifted. All right? All these guys are gifted in some department or whatsoever, and then also you got to work hard, okay? So anyway, all the guys are gifted genetically. Some are just more gifted than others. And then, you know, like I said, it's the hard work ethic. But anyway, anybody, like if I won for 7 years and people are like, you shouldn't have won, and there's this big controversy and your gut and this and that, I'd be like, wait till next year, bitches. You want to talk all this fucking shit about my gut and ignore the rest of my body parts? That's one body part. Watch this shit. My gut will be in check next year, and I'm gonna continue to smoke these motherfuckers next year. Then what? Then what you gonna say? You know what I mean? Like, that would be my mindset. That would be my mindset. I'd be like, okay, then we'll talk about the gut. See, that's when trolls become, you know, good to have sometimes. Sometimes you need somebody talking shit, whether it's true or not. You know, there's lies spread about people online. That's the most fucked up part. But if there's some truth to it, and especially with guys like to talk shit, you know, I'm not a guy that talks shit and pokes fun at people. I'm just not like that, because I'm not like that. I don't think it's a good thing to do. But sometimes you need that when you're a successful person to help keep you motivated. So Phil's definitely a motivated guy. He's the champ. He's doing his thing. People talking about his gut. He's very, very, very aware of it at this point. And I'm sure, I would bet almost bet my life, unless it was something that he absolutely can't control. If this is something that I don't know about, you know, just, you know, I'm like, damn. I'm gonna get up in this gym. Ooh, see what that's all about. Okay, sorry. Carried one. Sorry, oh, so physiologically, if this is some knowledge that I'm lacking about human physiology, if bubble gut, distension, whatever, is something that becomes worse over time, it is something that you literally can't control over time, then he's fucked. But if it is something that he can control, he'll be good to go. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm showing up because I know him and Rami are going to show up. I think Phil said he's going for 10. And tell you the truth, I'm rooting for him. That, you know, Ronnie got 8. Don't somebody else got 8? Lee Haney got 8 also, right? It would be really cool to see someone pull off 10. And who better than someone who's genetically gifted with hard work ethic? That's a perfect storm for excellence, for super excellence. That's the perfect storm for it. Being gifted and hard work, because you can't beat talent when talent works hard. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gifted and you work hard, you know, you can get close, but someone who's just talented, you know, it's really hard to beat unless they don't work hard, unless they're off, which almost happened this year. See y'all soon. 10 million subscribers. Woo!